The world feels familiar. We wake up, go through our routines, and trust that reality behaves the way we expect it to. But many real, proven facts completely contradict common sense. Some of them sound so fake that people refuse to believe them at first. Every fact in this video is real, verified, and backed by science, even if your brain tells you it shouldn't be possible. 30 facts that sound fake but are 100% real. Fact 1. The human brain has no pain receptors. It is the organ that processes pain, but it cannot feel pain itself. This is why brain surgery can be performed on awake patients. Fact 2. Every human body emits a faint visible light. This glow is caused by biochemical reactions inside our cells. The light is too weak for human eyes to detect, but special cameras can see it. Fact 3. Time moves at different speeds depending on altitude. People living at higher elevations age slightly faster than those at sea level. This effect is small, but scientifically proven. Fact 4. Astronauts age more slowly than people on Earth. Time dilation caused by high speed and lower gravity means astronauts return slightly younger than they would have been. Fact 5. There are sounds humans cannot hear that can still affect the body. Infrasound can cause fear, anxiety, and unease without any obvious source. Fact 6. You have never actually touched anything in your life. When you touch an object, electrons repel each other. What you feel as touch is electromagnetic force. Fact 7. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. 2 of their hearts stop beating when they swim, which is why they prefer crawling. Fact 8. Each octopus arm can think independently. Their arms have their own nervous systems and can make decisions without input from the brain. Fact 9. Human memories are not stored like videos. Every time you remember something, your brain slightly rewrites the memory, making it less accurate over time. Fact 10. There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Scientists estimate about 3 trillion trees, but only hundreds of billions of stars. Fact 11. Bananas are radioactive. They contain potassium, and a small portion of it is naturally radioactive. The radiation is harmless. Fact 12. Your stomach replaces its lining every few days. Without this process, stomach acid would digest the stomach itself. Fact 13. Humans share about 60% of their DNA with bananas. This shows how similar the building blocks of life really are. Fact 14. There are bacteria living inside your body that influence your mood and behavior. The gut communicates directly with the brain. Fact 15. Some places on Earth have weaker gravity than others. This means you actually weigh slightly less in certain regions. Fact 16. The average cloud weighs over 1 million tons. Despite floating in the sky, clouds are incredibly heavy. Fact 17. Your body produces enough heat in 30 minutes to boil a gallon of water. Humans constantly generate massive amounts of energy. Fact 18. There are colors humans cannot see. Some animals can see ultraviolet light, revealing patterns completely invisible to us. Fact 19. Your brain predicts reality before you experience it. What you see is not real time. Your brain is always slightly ahead. Fact 20. You are always seeing the past. Light takes time to travel, even across a room. Your reflection is never the present moment. Fact 21. Some stars you see in the night sky no longer exist. Their light is still traveling toward Earth even though the stars are gone. Fact 22. There are stars older than the sun by billions of years. Some existed before Earth formed. Fact 23. You are more likely to die taking a selfie than from a shark attack. More people die each year from dangerous photos than sharks. Fact 24. The human nose can remember over 50,000 different scents, far more than most people realize. Fact 25. Water can boil and freeze at the same time under the right conditions. This phenomenon is called the triple point. Fact 26. There are places on Earth where rocks move on their own. No one sees them move, but they leave clear trails behind. Fact 27. Your body contains enough carbon to make thousands of pencils. Humans are literally made of common elements. Fact 28. Sharks existed before trees. Sharks appeared on Earth hundreds of millions of years before trees evolved. Fact 29. Your brain uses about 20% of your body's energy, despite being only about 2% of your body weight. Fact 30: reality is not designed to make sense to humans. It is shaped by physics, probability, and time, not intuition. Fact 31: your brain consumes more energy when you are resting than when you are solving complex problems. Daydreaming and mind-wandering use enormous amounts of mental power. Fact 32: there is enough DNA in the human body to stretch from the sun to Pluto and back multiple times. Every cell contains an incredible amount of genetic information. Fact 33: wombat poop is cube-shaped. This unusual shape prevents it from rolling away and helps mark territory more effectively. Fact 34: you can smell rain before it falls. A chemical called petrichor is released when rain hits dry soil, creating that familiar scent. Fact 35: your brain starts slowing down reaction time before you consciously feel tired. Fatigue begins long before you notice it. Fact 36: some metals explode when they touch water. Elements like sodium and potassium react violently with even a small amount of moisture. Fact 37: the human body glows brighter when it is stressed. Biochemical reactions increase under stress, slightly increasing light emission. Fact 38: there are more possible games of chess than atoms in the observable universe. The number of chess variations is unimaginably large. Fact 39: your taste buds regenerate every 1 to 2 weeks. Without this constant renewal, food would slowly lose all flavor. Fact 40: humans can detect changes in gravity, even though they are not consciously aware of it. The inner ear constantly monitors gravitational shifts. Fact 41: there are microscopic organisms living on your eyelashes. These mites are harmless and live on nearly every human face. Fact 42: your brain filters out your own nose from your vision. You can see it at all times, but your brain chooses to ignore it. Fact 43: lightning is hotter than the surface of the sun. A single lightning bolt can reach temperatures over 30,000 degrees Celsius. Fact 44: humans shed about 40 pounds of skin over their lifetime. Most household dust is made of dead skin cells. Fact 45: there are places in space where sound can technically travel. In dense gas clouds, sound waves can exist, though humans would not survive there. Fact 46: the color you see does not exist in the object itself. Color is created entirely by the brain interpreting light wavelengths. Fact 47: your heart creates a magnetic field strong enough to be measured outside your body. It is stronger than the magnetic field produced by your brain. Fact 48: there are viruses that infect other viruses. These are called virophages and challenge what scientists define as life. Fact 49: you blink about 15 to 20 times per minute, but you never notice most of them. Your brain edits them out of your perception. Fact 50: Antarctica has blood-red waterfalls. The color comes from iron-rich water oxidizing as it flows out of the ice. Fact 51: your brain cannot multitask. What feels like multitasking is actually rapid switching between tasks, reducing efficiency. Fact 52: some people can taste colors or see sounds. This condition is called synesthesia and is a real neurological phenomenon. Fact 53: a single teaspoon of honey represents the lifetime work of about 12 bees. Fact 54: humans can survive longer without food than without sleep. Severe sleep deprivation can be fatal. Fact 55: there are fingerprints on your tongue, and they are as unique as fingerprints on your hands. Fact 56: plants can communicate with each other using chemical signals, warning nearby plants about danger. Fact 57: your bones are constantly being replaced. Every 10 years, you essentially have a new skeleton. Fact 58: space is not completely silent. It is filled with electromagnetic vibrations translated into sound by scientists. Fact 59: you share more DNA with a mouse than you might expect. Humans and mice share about 85% of their genes. Fact 60: some animals can see time differently. Flies perceive motion much faster than humans, making the world appear slower to them. Fact 61: your brain uses predictions to fill gaps in vision caused by blinking. Without this, the world would constantly flicker. Fact 62: there are living organisms that can survive in the vacuum of space for short periods of time. Fact 63: The largest living structure on Earth is the Great Barrier Reef, and it can be seen from space. Fact 64. You are slightly radioactive. Potassium inside your body naturally emits radiation. Fact 65. There are lakes that can dissolve animals. Highly acidic lakes can turn living beings into stone-like statues. Fact 66. Your brain generates enough electricity to power a small light bulb. Fact 67. Humans dream every night, even if they do not remember it. Fact 68. There are more possible human faces than humans who have ever lived. Fact 69. The universe has no confirmed center. Every point can be considered the center. Fact 70. A cockroach can live for weeks without its head due to its decentralized nervous system. Fact 71. Some metals remember their original shape after being bent. These are called shape memory alloys. Fact 72. The human eye can distinguish more shades of green than any other color. Fact 73. There are places on Earth where it has never rained. Fact 74. Time moves slower near massive objects like black holes. Fact 75. Some bacteria can survive inside nuclear reactors. Fact 76. You are more likely to be killed by a vending machine than by a shark. Fact 77. The smell of freshly cut grass is actually a distress signal released by plants. Fact 78. Humans can recognize over 1 trillion different smells. Fact 79. Your brain changes physically when you learn something new. Fact 80. There are stars so dense that a teaspoon of their material would weigh billions of tons. Fact 81. You never see the world objectively. Your brain constantly edits reality. Fact 82. Some animals can regenerate entire body parts, including parts of their brain. Fact 83. Water expands when it freezes, which is why ice floats. Fact 84. There are invisible rivers of air flowing around the planet. Fact 85. Your brain creates your sense of self, and it can change under certain conditions. Fact 86. Some people have an extra rib or extra vertebrae without knowing it. Fact 87. There are sounds that can make people feel watched or uneasy without knowing why. Fact 88. The universe is expanding faster than the speed of light, and this does not violate physics. Fact 89. Your shadow moves faster than the speed of light under certain conditions. Fact 90. There are particles passing through your body every second without leaving a trace. Fact 91. Human perception of time speeds up as you age. Fact 92. Some animals can sense earthquakes before they happen. Fact 93. Your brain fills in blind spots in your vision without you noticing. Fact 94. There are places in the universe where time may not exist as we understand it. Fact 95. Your body produces natural chemicals stronger than some painkillers. Fact 96. The human body hosts more bacterial cells than human cells. Fact 97. There are storms on other planets that have lasted for hundreds of years. Fact 98. Your brain can experience fear before you consciously realize danger. Fact 99. Reality is far stranger than human intuition was ever designed to handle. Everything you just heard sounds impossible, unrealistic, or exaggerated, and yet every single fact is real. The more we learn about reality, the clearer it becomes that the universe does not exist to make sense to us.